match has such a rich history, but only a few dozen winners over the last 30 years.
I understand a superstar's excitement in competing in the Royal Rumble match, but it's so important to conserve your energy.
Remember, one of these competitors will go on to WrestleMania to battle for the championship of their choice. Here comes entry number 3.
Oh, looking to get an elimination.
This might be the end of the line. Look who's arrived. Apollo Crews, and he looks ready to throw down in this one.
Oh, nasty kick.
Moonsault! Moonsault! Ooh! I'd imagine it's pretty discouraging to have to enter a Rumble early.
It's certainly a challenge, but it's not a death sentence. A savvy superstar with the right mindset can win from any position. I truly believe that.
As we await entry number 4. Well, this is interesting. Brutus Creed is next in the Royal Rumble.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
On the shoulders and a slam.
Wicked kick to the lower back.
Oh my goodness. From the ground up.
Power slam. Here comes number 5. And he gets knocked off his game there.
Getting damage from Creed.
Stop right in the gut.
He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him.
High.
And he gets discarded out of the ring. What a tackle.
Isolating the leg. Oh, man, targeting the leg. This will be number 6.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. Looks like it'll be Razor Ramon entering the Rumble next.
Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch. Oh, brutal forward. We're up to 7 already? Vicious right forearm.
But then to Creed. This is exciting. Zoe Stark entering the Royal Rumble. Might be looking for the elimination here.
This is just nasty.
Going to aggression, just pure brutality.
Oh, easy.
The Rock with some good timing here.
Cross body.
We're about to see number 8 right now. Great rotation on the belly to back suplex.
This could end in an elimination. And here comes Solo Sikoa, ready to make an impact in the Royal Rumble.
Right into the corner. What could be next?
Uppercut.
Topped with the suplex.
We could be looking at an elimination.
Gotta hold on for dear life right now.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. The countdown to our next entrance is on.
Boom! DDT!
The Rock has been eliminated. The leg.
Now Cedric Alexander is making his way into the Royal Rumble.
Oh my goodness. Nasty line.
Yikes! That'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Oh man.
Boom! Big clothesline.
Oh, ouch.
And it's going to be hard for Creed to send a message if he gets outmatched like that.
Yeah, watching Solo aggressively work the opposition.
And now we see Creed. That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
Wow, perfectly aimed strike from Ramon. Look at this. Could be moments away from an Are we about to see an elimination? Battling to stay alive.
It's not over until both feet touch the floor. Here comes the workhorse, guys. History tells us they'll spend the most time in there only to come up short for their efforts.
So what a combo! Hicks Dexter Loomis headed into this Royal Rumble.
Lights out. DDT connects.
That'll turn your lights out.
Flying their opponent's arm out.
There's a double stop right down the arm. Oh, for the arm bar.
Was stretching out the arm and just got caught with that DDT. Who will be at number 12? We might have an elimination here.
Someone's in trouble.
Battling to get back into the ring. Entering the Royal Rumble next, we've got Dude Love. What a way to get out of that one.
Has been eliminated.
Puts him into the corner.
Fighting to stave off elimination.
But now here's Stark.
And eliminated.
We continue to see incredible perseverance from these competitors.
The war continues to rage on with no superstar willing to give an inch.
Oh!
Still fighting back. Look at him go. Whoa, that right in the kidney.
Golly. The bad guy has his opponent up and down with the choke slam.
Lucky 13. Oh, no. Oh, right to the back of the neck. Ripcord.
Now on his way is Kevin Owens, who's aware of the magnitude of this opportunity. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Have to find a way to stay in this thing. Avoid elimination at any cost.
Has been eliminated.
My goodness. Almost over the rope, struggling to stay in this match.
Here comes number 14.
The bad guy setting up
From way up high. Here we go.
It looks like Damian Priest is making his way into the Royal Rumble.
It's been a hardship for these superstars to get to this point. I think these fans are driving them to claw that extra inch.
You can sense the ride these fans have been on, and I'm right there with them.
Right. Man, some attitude behind it. Inverted atomic drop. Number 15 incoming, boys.
Casey has been eliminated.
Putting those educated feet to good use.
And Lex Luger is the newest entrant
punch out.
Oh, she gets no reward on that.
Lift off.
Look out!
Oh, goodness, what a moonsault. And a series of vicious stomps. Eye-ball with a spin kick of doom. This will be number 20. I'm pumped. Caught with a clothesline.
Rob Van Dam, ready to change the game in this Rumble.
And now placed in the corner.
Teetering on the top rope. This could be it.
Will the feet touch the floor?
Driven down, air raid crash.
Double Russian leg sweep. Driving down with the axe handle.
Running bulldog. Who's going to be 21? This is getting interesting.
Oh, missed connection. Van Dam saves himself.
Looks like a shot date. The Adonis wants in on the Royal Rumble action.
Into a moonsault. What a combo.
Damian Priest has been eliminated.
Goes clean into the outside.
Snap suplex.
Bailey has been eliminated.
Oh no, bad match out, your feet off the ground.
Just scrubbing the face on the canvas.
And an elbow drop, too.
Uh-oh, monkey flip.
And he has an answer for Luger.
Oh, look at the double team here.
Uh-oh. Double flapjack.
He has to be suffering here.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP. Number 22.
Big opportunity.
Just punishing their opponent.
Roundhouse kick.
No doubt about it. The Honky Tonk Man is ready to join the Rumble. Could be moments away from being sent to the top rope.
Inverted atomic drop.
Impact to the stomach.
Ooh, he saw it coming. Snapmare.
And drops the fist. And a disorienting blow to the head there. Here we go with entry 23. The bad guy looking to end this now. Here it comes.
This will spice things up in this Rumble. Here comes Lola Vice.
Choke slam. He is determined to fight out of this predicament. Snapmare's their opponent.
24 has a good chance of winning this, guys.
I know, that's why 24 is my pick.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big.
Shaking things up in this Rumble with Randy Orton entering the ring. Teetering dangerously close to going over the ropes.
Scratch, claw, grab anything to fend off elimination.
Ashanti Adonis has been eliminated.
The face has been planted. Running power slam.
Orton flexing his power.
Knee smashes right to the spine.
And a reverse DDT to follow.
Armbar.
one.
But is it enough?
Oh, no. Match out your feet off the ground.
If you're a betting man like me, this is the one to put your money on.
I agree with you, Corey. You're always right. Lex Luger. Just tremendous power here. Will it get counter? Yes. Not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here.
Here it comes, Byron. Look at the height. There it is.
Razor's edge.
We've got entrant number 28 on the way.
Talk about luck of the draw.
Lex Luger has been eliminated.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Looks like the Fiend is next in the Royal Rumble.
Release German.
Might be looking for the elimination here.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent. Fast thinking saved him there.
A forearm smash.
What's coming next?
Taking their time. Punch to the gut.
Take the wind right out of you.
Who's 29 gonna be?
And it's time for Rick Rude to join the Rumble. Could this be his night? Backbreaker.
Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex.
Last one, gentlemen.
Oh, man, taking it to the trachea.
Getting him right into the corner.
Turn it around with a reversal. Next entrant, Eddie Guerrero, looking to win the Royal Rumble. These attacks are starting to impact him.
Yeah, Rick showing plenty of ferocity there.
German suplex released. Oh, what a kick.
Right to the gut.
The Fiend got him. You dummy! Uh-oh.
Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
Snap suplex. Short clothesline hits its mark.
Razor Ramon has been eliminated.
Look at this. Are we about to see an elimination?
Desperately trying.
And looking at Jey Uso.
Rick Rude has been eliminated. The floor. Jey Uso has been eliminated.
With the point of the elbow.
The Fiend reverses.
Fez press. Raining down right hands. Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. Goodness gracious.
Power drop kick. Just punched him right in the mouth.
Relentless.
Right in the face.
My God.
Clothesline.
What impact. Oh, there it is. The mandible claw. It's locked in.
Eddie Guerrero has been eliminated.
Trying to get an elimination here.
A desperate battle happening on the ropes.
This is the moment these two have been dreaming about, but only one of them will win the Royal Rumble match.
Thunderous shot to the back.
Hammer and sickle. Elbow drop. coming his way.
But Eric can't allow this burst to hinder him. Really just laying it in.
Flipping senton.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Going for the elimination.
Elimination! He's going to WrestleMania!
Here is your winner, the
There you have it, outlasting so many other superstars. They have punched their ticket to the main event of WrestleMania.
A win like this always makes me happy. I kind of want to hop in there and celebrate with them.
Bell rings, Royal Rumble match now underway. Remember the rules. You're eliminated when you go over the top rope and both of your feet hit the floor.
These first two superstars have their work cut out for them tonight. Definitely not an enviable position to be in.
But ideally, they're going to have a long night ahead of them. Let's be honest, this would be extremely tough to go the distance from here.
Enough already. Look who's arrived. Apollo Crews, and he looks ready to throw down in this one.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Entry number 4. Who's it going to be?
Oh, this is interesting. Brutus Creed is next in the Royal Rumble.
Real European uppercut.
And targeting the leg there. Ascending the ropes.
Next entrant is about to enter. Who's it going to be?
And he's absorbed some stiff offense already.
Brutus showed off that mean streak with that one.
And there was some force on that move. And an elbow. This will spice things up in this Rumble. Here comes Joe Gacy. Another classic Royal Rumble in the making here. Corey, any advice for these superstars?
I'd say to expect the unexpected. And not just when the countdown hits 0. On top of all the Rumble rules, you have to remember this is basically a no disqualification match. So anything could come your way. Just be ready for some nasty surprises.
As we and now win entry number 6. Quite a tough position here. Oh, and escapes certain doom right there. And elimination written all over it. Oh, man, Riz Ramon is ready to compete in this Royal Rumble. Spine buster.
Could lead to a big-time win.
Oh, God. Wrenches the arm. Ooh, nasty kick. Slap. Big-time clothesline.
Good grief.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped.
Superstar on the horizon.
Here comes number 7. This is exciting. Zoe Stark entering the Royal Rumble. Wow.
Discus knee strike.
Zoe Stark.
Backflip into a face buster.
Kick from behind.
Ouch. Oh, looking to cripple the leg.
Bang.
We are about to see number 8 now. He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
Hanging on for dear life here.
If both feet touch the floor, you're eliminated. The Royal Rumble with Solo Sikoa headed to the ring.
Has been eliminated.
Here we go. DDT. Lights out. Oh, debilitating elbow drop. Leg drop. Who could enter number 9 be? From the electric chair position, right hands will do it. From behind. Now Cedric Alexander heading into the Rumble with a purpose. Oh, what a kick. We might see an elimination here.
Perilous position. You have to find a way to fight this off. Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Just stretching out the arm.
Dropping the knee. Number 10 will be joining us momentarily. Uh-oh, clinging to the ropes, desperate to stay alive here.
Nikki Cross is the next entrant into this Rumble.
Oh, a headbutt right to the shoulder.
That's using your noggin.
Boom, chopping down the opposition.
He counters with a grab reversal. Taking flight. He's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Yeah, but it's still possible to hold strong and make it to the end of this Rumble.
Capitalizing on Sikoa's mistake. Wow, what a strike to the back. Headbutt from behind.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is helping him up.
Solo Sikoa has been eliminated.
Reverse. Fireman's drop.
As they're pulling up for a
Elimination. It's Dexter Lumis headed into this Royal Rumble. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Just grounded and pounded. Drop kick. Beautiful.
This is just nasty. Oh, it is aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Razor slowly rising to what may be his demise.
The WWE this looks like the setup too. DDT delivered.
Entering the Royal Rumble next, we've got Dude Love.
Has been eliminated.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
A knee drop delivered.
So precise.
Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch.
Center hits the target. We're in the final moments before number 13 enters the fray.
He's got him square in his sights here.
Here from the top. Teetering dangerously close to going over the ropes.
Scratch, claw, grab anything to fight. He's trying again.
DDT.
I don't know about you two, but I can barely hear my own thoughts.
The WWE Universe is making your feelings heard loud and clear. Who could number 14 be?
And that was a rough landing from that toss. Fighting to get this elimination.
This is how you spoil someone's night.
It's go time for Damian Priest, and he can change everything in this Royal Rumble.
Propped up in the corner. Big offense could be coming here.
Priest able to setting up.
First on the middle rope. Looking for major impact.
And down with rolling.
Damian Priest, crucifix.
Number 15 incoming, boys.
Looks like Lex Luger is out next, ready to shake this Rumble up.
Look be moments away from an elimination here.
Nice clothesline.
Judas Creed has been eliminated.
High-angle exploder suplex.
Getting launched.
And Dude Love not quite smiling after taking that attack. Here comes number 16! Caught him with a big boot. Oh, my. Looks like Bailey wants in on the Royal Rumble action. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Oh, leg lariat. Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Dueling reversals.
Looking to get an elimination here.
It won't be made easy, though.
The WWE Universe counting down for number 17. Boom, running STO plants.
Nicely done.
Ivar looking to take control in this
Been
Royal Rumble.
eliminated.
Delivering nasty stomps. Ooh.
Boom.
Went for the springboard and miss.
DDT.
Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Drop kick to the back. Never saw it coming. Number 18. What a DDT. Wow. It's time for LA Knight to join the Rumble. Could this be his night? There it is. Reversal. Dude Love with a mandible claw. Look at him go. High risk here.
What more we can see in this match from the top.
High risk. There it is. Hurricane Rana. What a match this has been. What a fight.
We're all glad to be witnessing such an extraordinary match tonight.
Here comes 19.
And here's Cruz del Toro, the next superstar. In the Rumble has been a heck of a DDT we just witnessed.
Ivar with a spin kick of doom. Elimination attempt underway, using everything to stay in this one.
But is it enough?
This will be 20.
From the middle. Getting focused after that blow. And it's Rob Van Dam heading to the ring and into the Rumble. Bam! Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal form. Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Lights out.
Caught in a tough position here. ready to feel the results of this pounding.
That's a real showcase of Del Toro's talent.
Oh, looking to get an elimination.
This might be the end of the line. Russian leg sweep. Vicious right forearm.
Set him up here.
Up in the suplex.
Oh, no.
Del Toro has been eliminated.
Oh, man. Stomping. Ouch.
Might be looking for the elimination here. Entering the match at this stage of the Rumble, such a huge advantage.
This is just an outrageous display of power. Face first.
Look who's arrived. Randy Orton. He looks ready to throw down in this one. Debilitating attack on the leg.
Nice running crossbody.
Inverted back bravado. And his head was once again the target. Time for him to defend against that.
The odds are starting to get a lot better to win at this entry stage.
Getting down to the nitty-gritty.
Seth Rollins is the next one. Into the Royal Rumble. Set him up.
Russian leg sweep.
In the corner. Has to find a way out of there. Almost over the rope. Struggling to stay in this match.
Knees right to the lower back. And the reverse DDT.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Uncorks it. Uppercut.
Lynching their opponent. And look at these multiple knee strikes.
Uh-oh. On the power, the strength of the Dominator. The voice wasn't showing any mercy there.
Been eliminated.
The competitor in Adonis coming through here.
Lands face first. We're into the home stretch with number 26. Almost there. We might have an elimination here. And here comes Jey Uso. This changes the complexion of the Royal Rumble. She countered that into her own offense. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly.
And the reverse DDT.
If you're a betting man, this is the one to put your money on.
Randy Orton lining up his opponent.
With perfect precision. A knee drop.
Shaking things up in this Rumble with Eric entering the ring.
Going for the elimination.
And that was a precisely measured attack.
Hoisted up. Entry 28 on the way.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. And it's the Fiend who is next to enter this Royal Rumble. Snap power slam.
Check out this power.
Eric has been eliminated.
This won't end well.
This tag team looking to end their opponent.
Perks of having friend sex, then you should try it.
Only number 29.
Whoever it is has a huge advantage.
This Rumble is about to get more interesting. Rick Rude entering the ring.
From behind. Back suplex. Belly to belly.
It's been a very physical and draining match.
At this
submission has to stay in the ring.
Big-time knee lariat combo.
Ashanti Adonis has been
Could
eliminated.
be moments away from being sent over the top rope. Well, that was a close one. I wouldn't have been surprised if we saw elimination there.
A fixated fiend in weight. Oh, there it is. The mandible claw. It's locked in.
We're going to have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connecting. At the ropes, fighting for a grip on the brink of elimination.
Jay with bad intentions.
Knight moves out of the way.
Right to the throat. But now here's Jey Uso.
Randy has been eliminated.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Oh no, mandible claw paralysis kicking in.
A submission? This hold of the... Oh, this is just terrible to watch. He's in so much pain and can't do anything.
Into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat.
And looking to cause some damage by attacking the skull.
Drop. Right to the kidneys from behind. Oh no, bad match. Have your feet off the ground.
That corner area really getting lit up.
Kick to the abdomen, then go down low. Nasty uppercut.
He finds a counter for Jey.
LA Knight has been eliminated.
Might be looking for the elimination here. Launch face first. Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too.
Jey puts a stop to that. Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
Rick Rude.
And he just got caught good once again.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
Buster. Uh-oh. Flapjack. Way up there.
And into the corner he goes.
Trying to get an elimination here.
A desperate battle happening on the ropes.
Jey Uso has been eliminated.
Teetering on the top rope. This could be it.
Will the feet touch the floor?
The final two facing off a high-pressure situation in the Royal Rumble. Man. Snap there. Oh, followed up by an elbow.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Effective counter.
Pile driver on its way.
Spiked. Sit out. Pile driver. It's over.
Here is your winner,
officially on the road to WrestleMania. And you're looking at the superstar who competes in the main event of the showcase of the Immortals.
You could just sense the intensity in the air throughout this one.
Yeah, this win was well earned.
First two contestants are in the ring, and this Royal Rumble is underway.
One of the most unpredictable matches in WWE. Strange bedfellows and backstabbing are common sights here. My God, what a striking display. This would be extremely tough to go the distance from here.
Leg breaker.
Foot just stomping down. Look who's arrived. Apollo Crews, and he looks ready to throw down in this one. Picture perfect backbreaker. Caught by the back elbow.
Takedown. Oh, the helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining. He just flipped the script there.
One thing about the Royal Rumble match is that craftiness has a way of being rewarded. If you can stay low and wait for the chance to strike, to eliminate the competition, you can have plenty of success in this match. Don't worry about showboating. Worry about longevity.
Well, this is interesting. Brutus Creed is next in the Royal Rumble.
There was some power behind that punch.
Wow, Crews throws a hard punch. German suplex.
Oh, my goodness.
What a smash.
That is just insulting. Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Number 5 coming. Can you imagine if Saxton is the number 5 entry?
Well, I didn't bring my boots, but...
Looks like Joe Gacy will join the party. He's next in the Rumble. Northern Lights! The People's Champ could have used some help from the millions of fans that time.
Brutus showed off that mean streak with that one.
Despicable. That was simply a despicable display we just saw.
And a series of vicious stomps.
Beautiful senton.
And now number 6 about to be revealed.
Getting out of harm's way.
C has been eliminated.
As the leg trap.
Oh, man. Razor Ramon is ready to compete in this Royal Rumble.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Clubbing blow. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
Oh, my God. Got drilled with a devastating knee strike. Taking flight. Vicious right forearm. We are up to 7 already?
Crossbody wipes them out.
With authority. This is exciting. Zoe Stark entering the Royal Rumble.
Oh, the knee just being torn apart now. Crossbody.
Number 8's about to enter. Now, stomped to the belly. Joe putting it all on the line.
From the top. Double axe handle connects.
Elbow drop.
Oh, God.
This could end in an elimination. Final seconds here. Up on those shoulders. And come on. Was that really called for? Now set Sent right into the corner.
Ouch!
German suplex released. They have just knocked a high concept thought out of Gacy's head there. Elbow drop.
Eddie Thorpe has been eliminated.
Gonna wear down their opponent. Oh, with the heel hook stretch.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Oh, he had that scouted. And that was offense with a hurtful purpose.
Down to Bowman and a double axe handle smash. Someone's in trouble.
Battling to get back into the ring. Oh, strong impact.
Apollo Crews has been eliminated.
Are we about to see an elimination? Battling to stay alive.
And it's not over until both feet touch the floor.
Joe Gacy has been eliminated.
DT.
Look at this. Are we about to see an elimination?
Desperately trying to avoid getting dumped out of the ring.
Number 10 will be joining us momentarily.
Nikki Cross is the next entrant into this Rumble. Placed it in the corner here.
Shows great wherewithal there.
What a wrist clutch suplex.
And now we see Stark. Zoe Stark. Backflip into a face buster. Tossed to ringside.
Cody Stark has been eliminated.
This has been a colossal battle at this point. No superstar is showing signs of backing down.
We are seeing all their best on display, but it might just come down to who can take advantage of a pivotal mistake.
It's Dexter Lumis headed into this Royal Rumble.
Teetering on the top rope. This could be it.
Will the feet touch the floor? The WWE Universe is counting in number 12. Up and down. What a slam.
Out next is Duke. This is the moment he's been waiting for. Jumping complete shot. The WWE Universe is coming. Boom! Arm drag. Countering their offense.
Lucky 13.
And now we have The Rock.
Let's carry.
And dumped to the floor. Goodbye.
Now on his way is Kevin Owens, who's aware of the magnitude of this opportunity. Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right. Full-body slam.
We're going to see it.
Super kick for the elimination.
Has been eliminated.
Caught in a tough position here.
Someone's in trouble.
Battling to get back into the ring.
Here comes 19.
And here's Cruz del Toro, the next superstar in the Rumble. Nicely done. And piling on even more damage.
Things looking quite bleak for Cedric.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver. And that was a hell of a DDT there.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Guys, it's entry number 20. Starting to fill up in there. Producing a trembling. And the wear and tear keeps mounting on Cedric.
Rock has picked his spots all night, and he just did it again.
Vicious right forearm. Could be moments away from being sent over the top rope. One step ahead of Knight there.
Connecting with the moonsault. And now it's number 21.
It's coach time. Working the arm and then a kick right to the ribs. Sent out of the ring. The hard way. Looks like a sharp day. The Adonis wants in on the Royal Rumble action. And that will bring some frustration to Cruz.
We might see an elimination here.
Perilous position. You have to find a way to fight this off.
Oh, a numbing blow to the chest. Everyone is holding their breath to see who's next.
Oh, my goodness.
This Rumble keeps getting better. The Honky Tonk Man joins the action. Delivers an axe handle.
From behind. Back suplex.
The time has come for Honky Tonk Man to play his greatest hit.
Big time moment as we await entry 23.
This could be the winning number.
Looks like Logan Rice was invited to the party, joining the fray of the Royal Rumble.
Del Toro has been eliminated.
BFT.
Solid punch.
Mad slam with some attitude.
Stiff elbow will break that up. Lift it up. What do they have in mind here?
Burning hammer.
Uh-oh. Look for the suplex.
No.
Neck breaker. Nice running crossbody.
Fighting to stave off elimination, has to stay in the ring.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Hold in for
Number 24 has a good chance of winning this, guys.
And the Viper, Randy Orton, is on the hunt for Rumble win number 3. Ooh, and he stops that offense. Stiff punch. Oh, my God. Set him up. Russian leg sweep.
Orton hooking his opponent.
Backbreaker. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Honky Tonk Man's focus got rattled there.
Almost over the rope, struggling to stay in this match.
Has been eliminated.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Has been eliminated.
carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Up high. Guys, trying to come over here. Number 25.
Who's it gonna be?
That was smooth.
Oh, ouch.
Seth Rollins here to make some noise in the Royal Rumble. A running knee smash.
And gets sent right into the corner. The megastar looking for
Wrenching the arm.
DDT. We're into the home stretch with number 26.
almost there. Uh-oh, clinging to the ropes, desperate to stay alive here.
Now Jey Uso is making his way into the Royal Rumble.
Wow, springboard attack.
Ducked underneath.
German suplex turns the tides.
Nasty kick to the face.
Knee lift.
Somebody better check his notes. Forearm club.
The time has come for Honky Tonk Man to play his greatest hits. A little shake, rattle, and roll.
Shanti Adonis has been eliminated.
Tagged with a punch.
Honky Tonk cuts him off.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Look at this. Could be moments away from an elimination here. Who's it gonna be?
Real estate's at a premium right now in the ring. Shaking things up in this Rumble with Eric entering the ring.
Putting his opponent right where he wants him. DDT.
The hit's starting to take.
Big punch finds its mark.
German suplex. Oh, you got 3 left. Who could this be?
We're running out of options.
Delivering nasty stomps.
And it's the Fiend who is next to enter this Royal Rumble. Set him up. Russian leg sweep. Oh, it's Russian. And looking at Kevin Owens.
Big forearm. Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting. Honky Tonk Man looking to wrap this up. Get ready for a little shake, roll, and roll.
Oh, neck breaker. And another big right. Look at this. Are we about to see an elimination?
Desperately trying to avoid getting dumped out of the ring.
Oh, no. Bad match. Have your feet off the ground.
No, someone call a dentist.
Trying to get an elimination here.
A desperate battle happening on the ropes. Double suplex. Clothesline.
Seth Rollins has been eliminated.
Incoming.
Catches him with a jawbreaker.
Jey Uso has been eliminated.
Set flying. Nice cross body.
Oh my goodness.
Fending off the Fiend.
He dodges out of danger.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
This is nothing short of disturbing.
Oh, so frightening. So bizarre. So eerie. Disgusting. This ride is about to get more interesting. With Rude entering the ring.
been eliminated.
Looking to get an elimination.
This might be the end of the line. Looks like Eddie Guerrero is next in the Royal Rumble.
Kevin Owens has been eliminated.
Shoulder right to the knee. Oof. Pulled in.
Belly to belly.
Caught in a tough position here.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
The Fiend taking on some damage.
What's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Clutching onto that arm, and the submission is it. Fujiwara. Oh, nice way to get out.
Forced the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. A big kick to the gut.
And a thunderous forearm to follow.
Now here's Fiend.
Look out.
Choke bomb. Straight to the neck.
Eddie was ready for that.
DDT planted him.
Hey, you can't do that.
That certainly wasn't pretty. Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker.
As was set up in the corner of the ring. Lands an elbow.
And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. My God, enough!
Vicious right forearm. Oh, there it is. The mandible claw. It's locked in.
Boom, right in the button.
Eddie Guerrero has been eliminated.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
Good night.
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big.
He could be looking for a submission here. Obviously, this submission won't win the match, but it has to be doing it. And the anguish on his face continues. Tapping out isn't going to save him here. Launched right out.
He got it. He got it. He won the Royal Rumble.
Here is your winner, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
Evading elimination, outlasting every other superstar, and now they are guaranteed a main event title shot at WrestleMania. Your Royal Rumble match winner.
They are riding high on this win. This celebration might carry on the rest of the month.
Here we go, one of the hallmark matches of WWE, the Royal Rumble.
Non-stop action, unpredictability. The Royal Rumble has everything you could ever want in a match.
Yeah, it's easy to see why it's such an enduring favorite for the WWE Universe.
We'll have our... Oh, no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
Being trapped. Nice escape. Look who's
Rumble is perhaps the ultimate example of the phrase, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Sure, it's cool to rack up the eliminations and have show-stopping moments, but even cooler is going the distance because you know how to pace yourself and have the stamina.
Yeah, it takes a lot to outlast all these other superstars, and if you tire yourself out too early, you won't be outlasting them for long.
Entry number 4. Who's it going to be? Kick to the back. Oh, my gosh.
Next entrant, Brutus Creed, looking to win the Royal Rumble.
Bam! Down he goes. Double face buster. Oh, this, what a headbutt.
Setting it up. Boom. Here we go, number 5.
And into the corner he goes.
Looks like Joe Gacy will join the party. He's next in the Rumble.
Oh, that's just insulting.
Boom.
My God, what a crossbody. Ooh.
Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
And with this Rumble a long way from over, he's got to find a way to regroup a little.
Inside out.
Who's next to enter the Rumble?
The capacity crowd counting down.
And now we see Creed. Oh, man, Razor Ramon is ready to compete in this Royal Rumble.
Rear European uppercut. Oh!
Has been eliminated.
And he now slides back into the ring. Got him where he wants. And we have another superstar on the horizon. Here comes number 7.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
This is exciting. Zoe Stark entering the Royal Rumble.
Gacy has been eliminated.
We could be looking at an elimination.
Gotta hold on for dear life right now. this is just too far. Get some control in there.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
On easy.
Double knee backbreaker. Going for the elimination.
Razor Ramon with great awareness.
Elimination.
This is how you spoil someone's night.
Up on their shoulders. Down in a hurry. Cruz crashes to the outside.
Has been eliminated.
And Creed gets warded off. Heading for the top rope. Looking for something. From the top.
The WWE Universe is absolutely on fire right now.
I can barely hear you, Byron.
Across the floor.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knees. He puts it on.
Has been eliminated.
This could end in an elimination.
Dropped right on their face.
Kick to the stomach. Foot to the gut. And cross on the wrong side of the brawl there.
Maybe not pretty, but the bad guy looked pretty good right there. Wheels are turning in Razor's hand.
Who will be number 12?
Winding up.
Saloon Splash. Entering the Royal Rumble next. We've got Dubois. Spinning solo. What energy in the arena tonight. Oh, these debilitating forearm strikes. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Nikki Cross. This is not going to be good for her opponent.
Lucky 13. Here comes Kevin Owens, who's entering the ring. Toss a cover. We're going to end it with a Samoan spike. We might have an elimination here.
Good defense there.
Clothesline. Oh, Lord, so effective.
You got to dodge
see who number 17's going to be.
Up across the shoulders.
Looking to take control in this Royal Rumble.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Uh-oh. Stunner.
His head is becoming a bigger target.
Big running leg drop. Oh, these debilitating forearm strikes. Clubbing away with forearm after forearm. Look at these cross faces. I can't wait to see who number 18's going to be. Hip drop.
I've been witnessing that.
This Rumble keeps getting better. LA Knight joins the action.
All the way up. Here comes 19.
And here's Cruz del Toro, the next superstar in the world.
Are we about to see an elimination? Battling to stay alive.
It's not over until both feet touch the floor.
A close line.
This will be number 20.
I'm pumped.
We could be close to the end of the line for eyeball.
With a double axe handle.
Then we have Cruz del Toro. And it's Rob Van Dam heading.
What a takedown to Captain's Hook is locked.
Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. Looks like that really got him there.
Yeah, that was that unorthodox style of RVD coming out there. Fireman's carry. It's enough to cause the elimination.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed. Looking to get an elimination here.
From the top.
Goes into the corner. And terrible reversal. Hooked up in the pump handle. And get to the gut. Look out. Spiked with the lowest trap. Owens hooks it. And it's Kevin Owens. Who's going to be 21?
This is getting interesting.
Oh, look at the knee strikes.
One after the other.
Looks like a shot date.
We're going to take a trip south of heaven.
From behind. Back suplex.
Might be looking for the elimination here.
Piercing the throat. Uh-oh. Something big is coming. Number 22.
Oh, roundhouse connects.
This Rumble keeps getting better. The Honky Tonk Man joins the action.
RVD.
And now Van Dam. Flapjack. Oh, God.
Just breaking down the opponent and stays one step ahead.
At the ropes, fighting for a grip on the brink of elimination.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. Here we go with entry 23. Take
Starting with bad.
This makes you a target.
Maybe.
Oh no.
to the spine.
Damian Priest would like to be your guide south of heaven.
Super kick. Nice big run. Here's the opponent. Wards up.
Not with the BFT.
Knee drop. German suplex. Russian leg sweep. You know, entering the match at this stage of the Rumble, such a huge advantage.
Getting her set up for something in the corner.
That's Randy Orton out here now, ready to take control of the Rumble. Scissors kick with authority. He's able to reverse it.
Watch the quickness on this. Whipped over in a snap suplex. Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
The arms are hooked. Tiger suplex.
Oh, the back of the neck. Van Dam with his opponent in prime position. Here he comes.
Split leg moonsault from Orton. Pocket top man. Shake, rattle, and roll.
The odds are getting a lot better to win at this entry stage.
And Van Dam really feeling some stiff offense there.
Nothing pushes your stamina like a rumble. You gotta dig deep and keep fighting.
A back suplex.
Axe handle finds its target. Trampling the opposition.
Oh, come on. What are you stupid down?
Counter with a knee to the face.
Looking to get an elimination here.
It won't be made easier. Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
And Priest with a homage to his idol with a little.
Fighting nasty there.
And now back to Randy Orton. And Damian still able to be the aggressor there.
Adonis simply overwhelmed by that one.
Man, this is crazy. And it's time for number 26.
It is getting crowded in there. Oh, man, Jey Uso is ready to compete in this Royal Rumble.
Denied and reversed into a DDT.
Boom, what a forearm.
Down he goes.
Big boot over the top and hit the floor.
Top man has been
If you're a
eliminated.
betting man, this is the one that puts you.
Shaking things up in this Rumble with Eric. Oh, kick right to the back of the leg. Look at Rose plan.
So precise with the super kick.
Kick gets caught.
We've got entrant number 28 on the way.
Talk about luck of the draw.
Looks like the Fiend is next in the Royal Rumble. And Priest fends him off.
Got him up.
Massive attack. drop.
Brutal impact into the corner.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Boom. Who's 29 gonna be?
You should know this by now,
Has been eliminated. Eric has been eliminated.
This rumble is about to get more interesting. Rick Rude entering the ring. Ooh, right to the throat. We might have an elimination here. Nice clothesline.
Seth Rollins has been eliminated.
Priest elevating with the
Elevated flatliner.
as their opponent up for that slam, and they are eliminated.
Has been eliminated.
And I'm sure Jay's bloodline didn't like what they saw there.
Priest dished out severe punishment, and his opponent is feeling the effects.
I think I know who it is.
That's astute. And it's Eddie Guerrero who's next to enter the Rumble.
But this opponent still fighting back.
I don't know if Jey Uso can withstand much more of this.
All of Jay's arsenal is being up high.
Body from the top. Indian Priest. Crucifix. Razor's edge. Then back to Randy Orton. RKO.
Oh, to the back of the neck. Big forearm.
Luthez press.
Here come the bombs.
Caught with a lariat. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Line hits its mark. Randy Orton draping his opponent. Here we go. Vintage Orton. DDT. Looking for a belly-to-back suplex. Back suplex into the neck breaker.
Running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
And Eddie pays for leaving the opening. Caught with the elbow. Andy turned it around. Combination.
Rick Rude has
We might see an elimination here.
Perilous position. You have to find a way to fight this off. Boom, right across the small of the back. Now a series of vicious stomps in the turnbuckle.
Stumps.
Oh, an overhand punch. Oh, my God, a clothesline.
Teetering on the top rope. This could be it.
Will the feet touch the floor?
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Yeah, but it's still possible to hold strong and make it to the end of this Rumble.
Incoming.
Eddie Guerrero has been eliminated.
Oh, lights out.
And Jey reverses.
Oh, ooh. Scoop slam, making it look easy. Flatliner.
We've already seen a few blows land above the neck. We're about to take a trip south of heaven.
And plenty of damage continues to mount on Jey.
Priest is proving it'll take a lot of work to keep him grounded for good.
Jey Uso has been eliminated.
Caught in a tough position here. Down on the windpipe. just picking the competition apart.
Yeah, Damian's hitting his target with every quiver. And a big right hand.
Stomping the leg. Strong right forearm. Firm control.
Oh, catches a kick to the face.
Teetering dangerously close to going over the ropes.
Scratch, claw, grab anything to fight off elimination.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Orton isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Looks like Orton's struggling here.
Could be moments away from being sent over the top rope. He gets sent straight down.
He did it! He won the Rumble!
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Look at this superstar who outlasted all the others. There is no doubt in my mind that this is a Royal Rumble match we'll be talking about for years to come.
It's always great to visit the pay window, but a victory like this makes the winner's purse all that much sweeter.
And here it is, the Royal Rumble match. Hashtag Royal Rumble starting off with the first two entrants. Then at a timed interval, a new entrant will make their way to the ring. And this is, of course, over-the-top rope elimination. Once you go over the top rope and both your feet hit the floor, you are eliminated.
Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
Look who's arrived, Apollo Crews, and he looks ready to throw down in this one. Takes out the knee.
Oh, predicted what was coming.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Meanwhile, we see The Rock. Oh.
Nice backbreaker.
Oh, God, that hurt. Clothesline!
Oh, there's the countdown.
We're just seconds away from the next participant in this match.
Apollo fends that off.
Oh, what a clothesline. Big boot! And Thorpe gets cut down there.
Apollo just made it clear he is done playing nice.
Entering a Royal Rumble, you need to be in peak shape. This isn't one of those matches that you can cruise through easily. We've seen some absolute legends of WWE get eliminated by underdogs.
Yeah, Corey. And we all know there's no room for error in a Rumble. This could end in an elimination. Here we go. Number 5. Stomping down. Looks like Joe Gacy will join the party. He's next in the Rumble. Trying to get an elimination here.
A desperate battle happening on the ropes. Measuring. Oh, face stop.
And what a takedown.
This would be number 6.
Brought down the belly to back.
is determined to fight out of this predicament.
This could end in an elimination.
Textbook scoop slam.
No, it was aggression, just pure brutality.
Not easy.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, brutal forearm. We're up to 7 already? Reverse DDT.
And guys, Zoe Stark could really change the complexion in this Rumble.
Look at this. Could be moments away from an elimination here.
Apollo Crews has spun it.
Could be moments away from being sent over the top rope. Number 8's about to enter. Face first with a waistlock takedown.
Take a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
The Royal Rumble chaos continues.
Forward with an opportunity here.
Rearing way back.
There's a Samoan spike.
Ouch. His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
This makes you a target in the Royal Rumble. You start to look like an easy elimination.
Gut-wrench suplex.
Uh-oh.
Boom. Solo with a timely counter. Number 9 is coming.
Fighting to stay off elimination has to stay in the ring.
And that was an effective attack, guys. Now Cedric Alexander is making his way into the Royal Rumble.
Brutus Creed has been eliminated.
Zoe setting it up.
On the mark with Z 360.
Ooh, right to the leg.
Fighting to get this elimination.
This is how you spoil someone's night.
Someone's in trouble.
Battling to get back into the ring. Oh, and back to the elbow.
Almost over the ropes, struggling to stay in this match.
And escapes what could have been an elimination here in this Royal Rumble match. Bulldog plants. Misses the target. And it's looking close joining the fray here tonight. These competitors are pushing themselves beyond their limits.
Yeah, it's definitely not every night we see a match like this. He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
Back into the ring she comes.
Stark of
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket. But meanwhile, here's Ramon. With the crossbody. Ooh. Pump kick. Making way toward the top rope. With a frog splash.
Nikki
Here comes the
Cross
work
has
who's
been
got it.
eliminated.
History tells us they'll spend the most time only to come up short for their efforts.
It's Dexter Lumis headed into this Royal Rumble as an effective offensive outlet.
The volume in this building has increased exponentially. The fans are willing these competitors to push forward.
win or lose, these superstars are going to be held in high esteem after this one.
Uh-oh, clinging to the ropes, desperate to stay alive here. Here comes Byron. Right the height.
It is Razor's Edge.
And the punishing streak of Sikoa just got a bit halted.
Yeah, as Razor appeared to be in the zone on that. Going for the Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
Who could number 14 be?
It's go time for Damian Priest, and he can change everything in this Royal Rumble.
Has been eliminated.
Waist lock applied.
Countered into a nice arm drag. Planted face first.
Nice clothesline.
Nice combination of strikes here, going down low.
With a series of kicks and a big forearm to finish.
Number 15 incoming, boys.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Co-winner of the 1994 Royal Rumble, Lex Luger, looking to get a solo victory tonight. Everything he can do to create space here.
Oh, God! Up and...
Who will entrance 16 be?
Up on their shoulders. And we've got Bayley adding to the chaos of this Rumble.
Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus.
corner.
Look at this. Are we about to see an elimination?
Desperately trying to avoid getting dumped out of the ring.
Now we have Owens.
And eliminated.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning them down and
Delivering nasty stomps.
just planting them with that DDT there.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Oh, looking to get an elimination.
This might be the end of the line.
Crucifix head scissors.
Oh, from behind.
Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice. And now it's number 21.
It's crunch time.
Kick right to the back of the leg.
Up and around and down. Looks like a shot date via Adonis wants in on the Royal Rumble action.
Fighting to stave off elimination, has to stay in the ring.
Rolling thunder. Look at that insult to injury with that one.
And a stomp to the gut.
Number 22 up next in the Rumble.
These are prime spots.
Has been eliminated. Taking breaks has been
Extend your
eliminated.
elbow. No doubt about it. The Honky Tonk Man is ready to join the Rumble.
LA Knight kick to the gut.
Force drop. His body has to be racked with pain.
When you last in a Rumble this long, there's no way you're at 100%.
Vicious right forward.
Misses big time. Bam!
Back elbow.
Did you see that? Sharp clothesline. Devastating elbow.
Stops that offense from connecting. Hoist it up. Here we go. Entry 23. I can't wait.
Cruz del Toro has been eliminated.
Headlock. Looks like Lola Vice was invited to the party, joining the fray of the Royal Rumble.
He catches a punch.
Down with force.
Oh, vicious body shot.
Side headlock applied.
Pops up their opponent.
Number 24 has a good eyeball.
Set up. Samoa Driver.
Shaking things up in this Rumble with Randy Orton entering the ring.
Orton with a bench press and now unloading rights on his opponent.
The odds are starting to get a lot better to win at this entry stage.
Getting down to the nitty-gritty.
Oh, wait.
Are we about to see an elimination? Battling to stay alive.
It's not over until both feet touch the floor.
It's Seth Rollins here to make some noise in the Royal Rumble.
And into the turnbuckle he goes. Oh man, this is crazy. And it's time for number 26.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Has been eliminated.
Now Jey Uso is making his way
desperate to stay alive here.
Boom! And a big boot.
Teetering on the top rope. This could be it.
Will the feet touch the floor?
Has been eliminated.
What's it gonna be?
Real estate's at a premium right now in the ring.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Megastar looking for it.
Shaking things up in this rumble with Eric entering the ring. He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
Yeah, but it's still possible to hold strong and make it to the end of this rumble. Oh, power slam.
Then down to Eric.
Hoisted up into the snap suplex. And he evades the attack.
Close fist connects.
Heck is trapped.
We got entrant 28 on the way. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Looks like the Fiend is next in the Royal Rumble.
Drives a foot into the stomach. Oof.
Elimination attempt underway, using everything to stay in this one.
But is it enough? Look at this power slam.
Has been eliminated.
Now we see Knight.
Big forearm.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
LA Knight has been
Earth-shattering.
Lung of Ice has been eliminated.
Hanging on for dear life here.
If both feet touch the floor, you're eliminated.
Shanti Adonis has been eliminated.
Looking to get an elimination here.
It won't be made easy, though.
Dropped on the knee with a gut buster. Oh, ouch.
Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
Holy number 29.
Whoever it is has a huge advantage.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
This rumble is about to get more interesting. Rick Rude entering the ring. Oh. Now we have Orton.
That just happened?
Boot to the face.
Ooh, targeting the leg there. Oof. I think I know who this is.
Nice side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Kick right to the back. Ooh. And it's Eddie Guerrero who's next to enter the rumble.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Eddie Guerrero with a well-timed shot. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
Using the elbow as a weapon. And the Fiend wasn't shown any mercy there.
It's attacks like that one that made Orton such an enduring superstar. Picked up and around.
Swinging gutbuster.
Nasty.
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly.
Rolling elbow. Woo-wee.
Belly to back suplex. No! Belly to back penalty kick by Eric.
I'm not afraid of tigers.
Tiger suplex. And well-timed maneuver there. Oh my God, look at this. They're setting him up.
Double suplex.
He's being prepped for something.
Samoa drop. Solid contact from the Viper.
Ooh, that's going to leave a mark.
Ooh. And he gets countered. Right.
Power slam position. This could cause the elimination, and it does.
Eddie Guerrero has been eliminated.
Here's Eric landing hard ringside.
Been eliminated.
From the ring all the way to the floor.
Has been eliminated.
Teetering dangerously close to going over the ropes.
Scratch, claw, grab anything to fight off elimination.
Canadian backbreaker submission.
Submission lock applied.
Won't win this one.
He had it locked in.
I didn't expect.
Rick Rude has been eliminated.
Now a series of vicious snaps in the turnbuckle.
Stunts.
Going for the elimination. It's a WrestleMania.
He did it.
Here is your winner. Main event.
This was the perfect conclusion to a truly exhilarating Royal Rumble match. They have just stamped their ticket to the main event of WrestleMania. The Royal Rumble is really one of our most unpredictable matches and a career-defining victory for anyone who manages to claim it.
The stakes are high and the entrants are top secret. When we say anything can happen in WWE, we say it because of matches like this.
Bang! Oh, look at mounting, and now the punch is hammering away.
Ruthless.
And here comes entry number 3. Counter, right when it was needed. Look who's arrived. Apollo Crews, and he looks ready to throw down in this one. And the Rock gets warded off.
Hoisted up. Whipped over in a snap suplex.
Ooh, jarring European uppercut.
Ugh. Our next superstar is about to make their way to the ring.
Back suplex.
Byron, would you agree that the key to making it through the Royal Rumble is stamina?
I would, Michael. Stamina and a lot of heart. That's what you need to go the distance.
A little corny, Saxton, but I actually agree. Especially this early in the Rumble. It's all about endurance. And if you have the stamina to keep you going, you can make it all the way to the end. And yeah, probably some heart too.
Tossed around like a rag doll. That there was enough to shake even the Rock's confidence.
The Rumble is a marathon, not a sprint. And he's getting first-hand experience early on. Here we go with number 5.
Looks like Joe Gacy will join the party. He's next in the Rumble. We might have an elimination here. looking to torture their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, and now number 6 about to be revealed.
Oh, looking to get an elimination.
This might be the end of the line. Oh, man, Regeneration is ready to compete in this Royal Rumble.
Has been eliminated.
Crossbody.
We're going to see it way up there. Razor's Edge. Down he goes. Now it's entry number 7. Caught in a tough position here. Driving him down face first. This is exciting. Zoe Stark entering the Royal Rumble. Northern Lights. We could be looking at an elimination. Gotta hold on for dear life right now.
Well measured.
We're about to see number 8 right now. Up into the fireman's carry position. Looks like Solo Sikoa is out next, ready to shake this Rumble up. Caught in a tough position here. Toss this up. Just muscling up their opponent into the gut-wrench suplex. And now propped up in the corner.
Who could enter number 9 be? Oh, man.
He's no longer looking at his best. Now Cedric Alexander heading into the Rumble with a purpose. Oh, she retaliates.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
Oh, my God! Back of his neck. Perched up top.
Snap.
Bang! Suplex. Vicious right forearm. Look at this. Are we about to see an elimination?
Desperately trying to avoid getting dumped out of the ring.
No. Bad match. Have your feet off the ground. Razor Ramon able to counter. Side headlock applied. Double axe handle. From behind. Steiner.
Nice.
Bodies must be writhing in pain right now. The breaking point must be on the horizon.
But yet they continue forward, showing no desire to quit. This is how you spoil someone's night.
Whack! Oh, God!
Hoisted up on their shoulders into a Death Valley driver. Beautiful standing shooting star. Big elbow.
Death Valley driver. Handspring. Now back to Gacy. Razor slowly rising to what may be his demise.
Claw in the face.
Look at the power of Apollo Crews. Oh, my goodness.
Here comes the workhorse, guys. History tells us they will spend the most time in there only to come up short for their efforts.
It's Dexter Lumis headed into this Royal Rumble. He's hurled out and crunches down the floor.
Look at Lumis keeps him at bay. Listen to this crowd. What a feeling.
And he's 100%.
Oh, knee lift.
Check his nose.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
There's the cross body.
Lucky 13.
Look at this. Could be moments away from an elimination here.
Now in his way is Kevin Owens, who's aware of the magnitude of this opportunity.
Refusing to give up. Continues fighting. Winding up.
Solid spike.
We might see an elimination here.
Perilous position. You have to find a way to fight this off. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Clubbing blow to the back. That's not right. Somebody do something about that.
Oh my goodness. What a smash.
That was just insulting.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Has been eliminated.
This could be bad. Powerbomb position.
Cedric Alexander has been
Down to the
eliminated.
floor for the elimination. Someone's in trouble.
Battling to get back into the ring. Could be moments away from being set on the top rope. From the top! He fails to connect. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Here comes number 14 in the Royal Rumble match. And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. The damage is really piling up now. These are the moments. Here we go.
Only time offense there.
Excellence has been eliminated.
This could end in an elimination.
Right to the esophagus.
Bullseye to the back of the neck. And did you hear the impact of that? Man, there's still so many superstars to go as we get set. And looking at Kevin Owens. Super kick for the elimination. Looks like Rex Luger is out next. Ready to shake this Rumble up. Right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty. Trampling the opposition. Almost over the ropes, struggling to stay in this match.
Isolating the leg. Who will entrant number 16 be? Only time offense there.
Now on her way is Bayley, joining the Royal Rumble.
Joe Casey has been eliminated.
Clinging to the ropes, desperate to stay alive here.
On the top.
This crowd's counting down for number 17. Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped.
High bar ready to change the game in this Rumble. What a forearm.
Springboard. Right in the arm.
He's flying.
The elimination here.
Perilous position. You have to find a way to fight this off. This will be 20.
Rumble. And meanwhile, Luger placing him in the corner. Wow. Luger right suplex. Trying to get an elimination here.
A desperate battle happening on the ropes.
Could be moments away from being sent over the top rope.
WWERAW has been eliminated.
Timed that counter well. Who's going to be 21?
This is getting interesting. Into a rough landing. Face buster.
Looks like Ashante the Adonis wants in on the Royal Rumble action.
Kick to the gut. Hooked up.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
Number 22.
Blood reversal. Uncorked the big punch. No doubt about it. A hockey talk man. With BFT. And he's looking out of sort. Candy and praise.
Son of heaven chokeslam. Priest elevating his opponent. Priest with the elevated flatline.
Has been eliminated.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Here we go with entry 23. Now a series of vicious sounds in the turnbuckle.
Looks like Lola Vice was invited to the party, joining the fray of the Royal Rumble.
Shots right to the gut.
Teeing off. Look at this. Are we about to see an elimination?
Desperately trying to avoid getting dumped out of the ring.
You know, entering the match at this stage of the Rumble, such a huge advantage. And the Viper, Randy Orton, is on the hunt for Rumble win number 5.
We're about to take a trip on a tour south of heaven.
For praise.
Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
And his head is taking even more damage.
Guys, critical moment here, number 25.
Who's it gonna be?
It's go time for Seth Rollins, and he can change everything in this Royal Rumble. Ooh, that hurt. That'll ring your bell.
He quickly gets out of dodge. Great way to break down your opponent.
Rob Van Dam has been eliminated.
Behind the solar plexus.
Side headlock takeover. Nicely done. Oh, man, this is crazy. And it's time for number 26.
It's getting crowded in there.
Seth Rollins has been eaten with a hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Sky high.
Frog splash.
Picture perfect.
Implanted by the DDT.
Oh, and Knight fights back.
LA Knight kick to the gut.
From LA Knight. Oh, and he manages to reverse. If you're a betting man like me, this is the one to put your money on. I agree with you, Corey. You're always right. Turning the tables.
One counter met by Damian Priest looking to flex his massive power. Has his opponent way up high in the sky.
Crucifix powerbomb.
And now that's some nasty offense imposed on Vice.
Priest attacked with grim determination.
A hammerlock now.
to the head like that can build up quickly.
From the top. A quick response to Jay's offense.
Has been eliminated.
This could end in an elimination.
Snake eyes. Going for the elimination.
LA Knight has been eliminated.
Last one, guys.
Oh, there's the old. Looks like Eddie Guerrero is next in the Royal Rumble.
Ooh, well measured.
And look at front. Even more offense hitting Orton there. It's adding up.
Have to find a way to stay in this thing. Elimination at any cost.
Eddie Guerrero has been eliminated.
Teetering dangerously close to going over the ropes.
Scratch, claw, grab anything to fight off elimination.
Lola Vice has been
In the
eliminated.
leg.
An RKO causes the elimination.
Bray Wyatt has been
A quick
eliminated.
reversal by Jay. A reversal. Well scouted.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in. Someone's in trouble.
Battling to get back into the ring. It's over! Winner of the Rumble!
Here is your winner. Main event. Jey Uso.
Look at the superstar who outlasted all the others. There is no doubt in my mind that this is a Royal Rumble match we'll be talking about for years to come. Two hopeful superstars starting this match off. Incredible disadvantage for both of them as they'll have to go the distance against the entire field of superstars.
It's certainly an unlucky drawing for these two competitors, but history has shown on multiple occasions that it's not impossible.
Mounted palm strikes.
Let's be honest, this would be extremely tough to go the distance from here.
Arm trapped.
Just endless knee strikes.
Look who's arrived. Apollo Crews, and he looks ready to throw down in this one.
Oh, jarring back elbow.
Hoisted up.
Bang! Snap suplex.
Vicious right forearm. Setting up.
Suplex.
Entry number 4. Who's it going to be?
Side Russian leg sweep. What a tough position here. Next entrant, Brutus Creed. Looking to win the Royal Rumble.
The Royal Rumble is all about strategy, gentlemen. Early in the match, it's best to avoid easy elimination scenarios. You want to stay under the radar, stay energized, and stay away from the top rope.
That all sounds logical to me.
Here we go. Clock is ticking away.
Oh, man, I am dying with anticipation.
He's trying to...
It's Buster by Apollo Crews.
He's looking a little worn down now.
Lots of life right now.
And we have another superstar on the horizon.
Here comes number 7. And guys, Zoe Starr could really change the complexion in this Rumble.
Big cross body. Beautiful standing shooting star. And Zagiri finds its mark.
A club with the right forearm.
The bad guy setting up from way up high. Here we go.
We are about to see number 8 now.
That is a power-packed punch.
And Solo Sikoa is the newest entrant in the Royal Rumble.
Put down face first. Sharp kick.
And Sikoa gets ruled up. And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Drop kick hits the mark. Nice job dodging contact there.
And the WWE Universe is making their appreciation for these gladiators known.
Who could entrant number 9 be? Nice neck breaker.
Now Cedric Alexander is making his way into the Royal Rumble. He has to be in a world of hurt here.
Gotta change the game plan sooner. You won't make it to the end of this Rumble.
Measured knee drop.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Apollo Crews has been eliminated.
Just cranking to the head. Ripcord. Goodness, nasty line.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
The bad guy has his opponent up and down with the choke slam. Double axe handle. Oh, look at the knees.
Punch right to the face.
Kick to the body. Ouch.
That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner. Fisherman suplex.
Flying. Number 10 will be joining us momentarily.
Hooked up. Shin breaker. And now we see Stark. And it's Nikki Cross joining the fray here tonight. Oh, that hurt right in the kidney.
Golly. Man, what a hit.
Listen to this twice. Looks like he's coming back in.
Almost over the ropes, struggling to stay in this match.
Counter by Bruce.
Setting up for what looks like a powerbomb.
Looking to get an elimination here.
It won't be made easy, though.
Big boot to the finds the mark.
Tearing down the leg now.
And eliminated.
Hanging up for setting up again.
Bonus bomb.
Big time clothesline. Good grief. And Security finds its mark.
Cedric Alexander has been eliminated.
DDT.
Lights out.
The admiration for these superstars is echoing throughout this arena right now.
Oh, and it's reversed. But meanwhile, here's Ramon.
Razor's edge.
He has been eliminated.
We might have an elimination here. Just grounded and pounded. Now in his way is Kevin Owens, who's aware of the magnitude of this opportunity.
Brutus Creed has been eliminated.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Two-handed choke slam.
Neck breaker.
Goodness. That was nasty. Who could number 14 be?
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Playing him on the top rope. High risk now. Up to the top rope. This is not going to be nice at all. Oh, wow. Damian Priest is going to make an impact in the Rumble. Look at this. Vicious backbreaker.
Damian Priest with the little mark.
Damian Priest. Crucifix. And Dude Love just got torn down there.
Number 15 incoming, boys. He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
And Lex Luger is the newest entrant.
Taking flight.
Knee right on target.
Nice combination of strikes here, going down low and finishing up high.
And now we see Loomis. Picks him up. Buster.
Who will entrant 16 be?
Still fighting back. Look at him go. Looks like Bailey wants him around for more action.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
This could end in an elimination.
Damage inflicted.
Man, I can't wait to see who number 17's going to be. DDT! Ivar looking to take control in this Royal Rumble. It's Tipe!
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smack!
That was just insulting. Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice.
Ivar with a spin kick of doom.
Forearm after forearm after forearm.
Number 18.
This Rumble is about to get more interesting. LA Knight entering the ring.
Nasty one right to the chest.
There's the torture rack.
Racked up. Not finished yet.
It's Kevin Owens. Combination.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Ivar with a spin kick of doom.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. intimidated after taking some punishment there.
Yeah, eyeball delivering the pain. Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Headed back into the...
Kick to the gut by Bailey.
Rose plant.
Up they go! Oh, atomic drop!
Here comes 19. Here's your favorite, Corey.
Brilliant.
And here's Cruz del Toro, the next superstar in the Rumble. Perched up top.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
Lariat.
Damian Priest. Rib locked in.
South of heaven.
Kick to the body. Into a DDT. This will be 20.
LA Knight has been eliminated.
Pounding the basket.
Goodness. Wasn't expecting a kick to the face.
And it's Rob Van Dam heading to the ring and into the Rumble. And every hit Dude Love is taking now is more damaging than ever.
Doesn't matter how long we go on this, Razor's going to remain relentless. And a series of vicious stomps.
But now Del Toro, he answers back on Cruz.
Oh, my God.
Here comes Byron with the height.
There it is. Razor's Edge.
And Razor just keeps on battling.
Yeah, this could get dire for Dude Love in a hurry. And now it's number 21.
It's crunch time.
Ooh, just relentless.
Looks like a shot date the Adonis wants in on the Royal Rumble action.
Elimination attempt underway, using everything to stay in this one.
But is it enough? An inverted backbreaker.
Ow. What grace. Float over into the...
Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that. Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize? These two showing how well they know each other.
Down by the DDT. Clothesline to the back of the neck. She's being derailed here.
Yeah, but it's still possible to hold strong and make it to the end of this Rumble.
Oh,
Fighting to stave off elimination has to stay in the ring.
Damian Priest has been eliminated. Dude Love has been eliminated.
Set up.
doing whatever it takes.
A bad guy looking to end this now. Here it comes. Razor's Edge.
A quick reversal by Razor Ramon.
To the sky.
And eyeball. Oh, moonsault.
Targeting the neck, and here it comes. Boom! What a neck breaker.
Number 22 up next in the Rumble.
These are prime spots.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. No doubt about it. The Honky Tonk Man is ready to join the Rumble. God, what an elbow.
Kick to the gut.
Once more. Big time moment as we await entrance 23.
This could be the winning number.
Looks like Lola Vice was invited to the party. Joining the Honky Tonk Man has been eliminated. Here comes Byron.
It is.
Cruz del Toro has been eliminated.
Oh, looking to get an elimination.
This might be the end of the line. Fighting to get this elimination.
This is how you spoil someone's night. Oh, kick to the stomach.
And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness.
Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Number 24 has a good chance of winning this, guys.
Hey, place in the corner here. Look who's arrived. Randy Orton. He looks ready to throw down in this one.
Bailey avoids the assault.
There it is. Belly to belly.
This is just establishing dominance.
Oh, what a stop right to the chest. Are you kidding me?
The odds are starting to get a lot better to win at this entry stage. Bailey, shot to the cross plant. With a spin kick of doom.
And it looks like Seth Rollins is making his way into the Royal Rumble. Look at this. Are you about to see it?
Teetering on the top rope. This could be it.
Will the feet touch the floor? High bar, set up. Samoan driver.
Oh, leg lariat.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Driven to the ground.
Van Dam got rocked by all of that impact.
This makes you a target in a Royal Rumble. You start to look like an easy elimination.
Kick right to the back of the leg.
Oh, man, this is crazy. And it's time for number 26.
Trying her best to find out harm's way.
Now Jey Uso is making his way into...
Set up. From the top. Samoan driver.
Big boy. Oh, God.
Jarring European uppercut. Just punishing their opponent.
Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out.
Who's it gonna be?
Real estate's at a premium right now in the ring.
Cranking the head. Boom. Shaking things up in this Rumble with Eric entering the ring.
Hurricanrana. Right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
Schoolboy. No, rolls through.
Driver, my goodness. Clothesline.
With their head. We've got entrant number 28 on the way.
Talk about looking to draw.
And it's the Fiend who is next to enter this Royal Rumble.
Oh, man, right on the mark. So
Good night.
look at this.
Could be moments away from an elimination here. By Randy Orton.
One of us has been eliminated.
Hanging on for dear life here.
If both feet touch the floor, you're eliminated.
Seth Rollins has been eliminated.
That'll do some serious damage. Trying to get an elimination here.
A desperate battle happening on the ropes.
Ivar has been
Belly
eliminated.
to back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind. Nasty.
We've seen that look before. Jey in position. Holding number 29.
hold on for so long now. Goodness gracious. Using the elbow to escape the attack. Clothesline!
Well, that'll leave a mark.
I think I know who it is.
That's astute.
Oh, wait. Are we about to see an elimination? Battling to stay alive.
It's not over until both feet touch the floor.
Looks like WWERAW is next in the Royal Rumble.
We might see an elimination here.
Perilous position. You have to find a way to fight this off.
Counter after counter.
Neither superstar getting the clear.
Now here's fighting to get this elimination.
This is how you spoil someone's night.
Bang! He finds a counter. Clothesline.
What in from the top. Locks in the gut wrench. All the way up
and now I don't even think the Fiend could prevent what's incoming.
into the neck.
What about suplex?
No! Belly up, back penalty kick by him.
And it's Jay. And look at front back suplex.
Very nice.
Van Dam was scouted there.
And it does.
Has been eliminated.
He took the worst of that impact.
Yeah, Eddie's physicality is in full effect.
This can really be bad for
Has
him.
been eliminated.
Spiked with a Uranagi. Running set. Now looking at Jay.
Ripcord. Lariat.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down.
And a series of vicious stomps.
Backhanded.
Beautiful team.
Oh, man. And now, my God, what a fall.
Right to the jaw. Got him in the corner now.
Oh, looking to get an elimination.
This might be the end of the line.
Rick Rude has been eliminated.
Suplex.
Big forearm.
Wicked clothesline. Punch straight to the face, staves off the attack.
Someone's in trouble.
Battling to get back into the ring.
Eddie Guerrero has been eliminated.
Precision strikes. Flat out power into the scoop slam. Super kick. Ouch. Teetering dangerously close to going over the ropes.
Scratch, claw, grab anything to fight off elimination.
Eric has been eliminated.
Gets driven into the corner.
He's definitely been worn down a little.
Have to find a way to stay in this thing. Avoid elimination at any cost.
Might be looking for the elimination here. Straight impact on the throat. Neck breaker. Fiend turns the table. It's over.
Here is your winner,
Evading elimination, outlasting every other superstar, and now they are guaranteed a main event title shot at WrestleMania. Your Royal Rumble match winner.
After that win, this superstar stock is rising, and they are dancing all the way to the pay window.
The bell is rung, and soon this ring will be full of superstars.
Soon, this ring's going to be filled with a beautiful chaos. But right now, we got to pay attention to these two superstars who hope to have a long fight ahead of them.
Oh my God!
Surfboard leg breaker. We'll have our third competitor momentarily. Stomping down.
What's he looking for?
Here, headbutt to the groin. That was low. Look who's arrived. Apollo Crews, and he looks ready to throw down in this one. Oh, what a right.
That'll light up your chest.
This is going to be stiff.
Backdrop suplex.
Do you guys think temporary alliances are a good strategy in a Rumble?
Well, it can be the smart play in the moment, but the instant that moment has passed, you need to take the first shot.
Yeah, there's no room for winning as a team in a Royal Rumble.
Oh, this is interesting. Brutus Creed is next in the Royal Rumble. One after another. Clothesline.
Eddie Thorpe has been eliminated.
Takes their opponent down, now just teeing off a series of hammer fists raining down.
That kick caught him in the eye.
Isolating the leg.
Leg breaker. Number 5 coming. Can you imagine if Saxton is the number 5 entry?
Well, I didn't bring my boots, but
Attacking the arm.
great way to break down your opponent.
Looks like Joe Gacy will join the party. He's next in the Rumble.
Apollo Crews has been eliminated.
Down a perfect vertical suplex.
High impact crossbody.
This will be number 6.
Gacy taking him by surprise. Bang, right in the face. Looks like it'll be Razor Ramon entering the Rumble next. Could be moments away from being sent over the top rope.
Right to the throat.
Oh, strong impact. And he's going to the top.
Taking flight.
What a clothesline. Stop right to the gut.
Back elbow smash, nothing fancy. We're up to 7 already?
Vicious right forward. And guys, those stuff could really change the complexion in this Rumble.
DDT. The bad guy sitting up from way high. Here we go.
What a crossbody. And that blow has him wavering.
Part of Royal Rumble's strategy is to go after the weaker competitors. And right about now, survival of the fittest isn't exactly working in their favor.
Starts with some agility.
Here comes number 8. Who's it executed DDT. The Royal Rumble chaos continues with Solo Sikoa headed to the ring.
Has been eliminated.
Oh no, bad match, have your feet off the ground.
Oh no, trapping the arm. A vicious stomp to the hand. Just defiantly fighting off her opponent.
Final seconds here before number 9 enters.
DDT.
Now Cedric Alexander is making his way into the Royal Rumble.
Almost over the ropes, struggling to stay in this match.
Eliminated.
Has a set up in the corner of the ring.
Ooh, and fights back. In the face.
Caught with that sharp elbow. Number 10 will be joining us momentarily. Incredible suplex. The bad guy setting up from way up high. Here we go.
And it's Nikki Cross joining the fray here tonight.
Elbow lands hard. Here comes the workhorse, guys. History tells us they'll spend the most time in there, only to come up short for their efforts.
Here's Dexter Lumis headed into this Royal Rumble. This could end in elimination. Yeah, Alexander got a taste of his own medicine there.
Yeah, his Razor appeared to be in the zone on that one.
Looking to get an elimination here. Easy. Number 12. Entering the Royal Rumble next, we've got Dude Love.
Driving their opponent down when they fold off. Running knee. Elimination attempt underway, using everything to stay in this one. Is it enough?
Counters to gain the advantage.
Gets clobbered with the axe handle. Oh, missed connection.
Sent into the corner.
Lifted way up. We're about to find out who's joining the fray. DDT. Take off.
Here comes Kevin Owens, who's entering the Royal Rumble. Oh, this is going to be ugly. This isn't going to be good.
Set up.
DDT has been
Got to
eliminated.
the floor for the elimination.
Caught in a tough position here. Finds a way to get out of that one and now has new life in this Royal Rumble match. I've got to say, the amount of punishment we've seen in the match would have already ended most superstars.
The level of resilience we're seeing is off the charts. Earth-shaking power slam. Oh, what a headbutt on the mark. Yes, what a headbutt. Clinging to the ropes, desperate to stay alive here.
Here comes number 14 in the Royal Rumble. He's fighting for a grip on the brink of elimination. Man, there's still so many superstars to go as we get set for number 15. Connecting on the DDT. Co-winner of the 1994 Royal Rumble, Lex Luger, looking to get a solo victory tonight. We might have an elimination here.
Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT. Wow, perfectly aimed strike from Ramon. Oh! Who will entrant number 16 be?
Set by the
Nicely done.
and the role model is ready to join the Rumble.
That'll jam your tailbone. Great awareness to pull out the arm drag there.
Superstars perched up high. Not from up there.
This crowd's counting down for number 17.
Ivar looking to take control in this Royal Rumble.
Taking a moment to... The bad guy looking to end this now. Here it comes. Razor's edge.
Oh, no.
Oh, up to the belly.
Number 18.
Delivering nasty stomps.
We could be looking at an elimination.
Gotta hold on for dear life right now.
It's time for LA Knight to join the Rumble. Could this be his night?
Belly stop.
Razor Ramon has been eliminated.
Just like that. She took it around.
He wastes no time dodging the... Oh, man. Bailey delivering the kick to the gut.
For the rose plant.
Here comes 19.
At the ropes, fighting for a grip on the brink of elimination. And here's Cruz del Toro, the next superstar in the Rumble.
Solo Sikoa lining it up. Samoan Spike.
Knew what was coming there.
Oh, clothesline. He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
Nothing pushes your stamina like a rumble. You gotta dig. Solo Sikoa lining it up. Samoan Spike.
Guys, it's entry number 20.
Starting to fill up, and Bailey looking to end this one. This might do it if it connects.
And it's Rob Van Dam heading to the ring and into the Rumble.
We might see an elimination here.
Perilous position. You have to find a way to fight this off.
Backbreaker. Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Are you kidding me?
Back of his neck. Sent flying out of the ring here.
Cruz del Toro has been eliminated.
Kick to the gut. The setup.
Up and face first. Who's going to be 21?
This is getting interesting.
Right in their face.
A drop kick on the mark. Looks like Ashante the Adonis wants in on the Royal Rumble action. Everything he can do to create space here.
Ivar with a spin kick of doom.
Oh, a handful of hair.
And it's effective.
Number 22. to avoid getting dumped out of the ring.
No doubt about it. The Honky Tonk Man is ready to join the Rumble.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep. Eyeball with a spin kick of doom. Big boy.
Oh, did you hear that? Knight denies the attack.
To hit it. Oh, looking to get an elimination.
This might be the end of the line. That will put the Adonis's toughness to the test.
That was an attack worthy of a true Viking warrior.
Here we go with entry 23.
Right to the face.
My God.
Looks like Lola Vice was invited to the party, joining the fray of the Royal Rumble. Electric chair on the face buster. Oh, what a response. Oh, that'll rock you. Oh, loving it. Snap reverse pile driver. Now here's Knight. That's Randy Orton out here now, ready to take control of the Rumble.
That's a great one.
On the line. Oh, stop.
Locking up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be. On the top. The Viper escaped hard. As they're pointing up for a slam and eliminated.
Head scissors cinched in. Oh,
Striking with the point of the elbow.
vicious forearm right to the skull.
Reaching their opponent. Look at these.
And a series of vicious knee strikes to the body.
He is determined to fight out his predicament.
Super kick for the elimination. Suplex.
Almost over the rope, struggling to stay in this match. The odds are getting a lot better to win at this entry stage.
Seth Rollins here to make some noise in the Royal Rumble.
Popped right in the face.
An elbow will break that up. Let's the spine buster. What grace. Float over to the DDT.
Carefully measured knee strikes.
Into the home stretch with number 26.
Almost there. Nice Japanese arm drag.
Now Jey Uso heading into the Rumble with a purpose.
Jarring European uppercut.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Clothesline.
Nice.
If you're a betting man like me, this is the one to put your money on.
Honky Tonk Man, shake, rattle, and roll. Shaking things up in this Rumble with Eric entering the ring. And whatever his Rollins' game plan didn't quite pan out for him there.
Yeah, Honky Tonk Man taking the fight right to it.
Now it's Adonis.
Jarring European uppercut.
We got entry 28 on the way. Piper.
What an exploder suplex. Drop, punch. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Ooh. DDT.
Kick to the gut. Hook up. DDT.
To the face. How that one telegraphed. Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective.
Eddie Guerrero has been eliminated.
Shot. He's able to dodge out of the way.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank. Boom. Kicks directly to the chest.
Are we about to witness the end for the Fiend?
Double axe handle.
He's looking fairly drained.
When you last in a Rumble this long, there's no way you're at 100%.
Now here's Fiend.
Sister Abigail.
From behind, back suplex.
Rob Van Dam has been eliminated.
Inverted atomic drop.
Oh no, bad match, have your feet off the ground. Oh, right to the throat. Running senton.
Rick Rude has been eliminated.
Randy Orton draping his opponent. Here we go.
DDT.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Using his body as a weapon.
Oh my gosh.
We could be looking at an elimination.
Gotta hold on for dear life right now.
It's over. Winner of the Rumble.
Here is your winner, The Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
There you have it, outlasting so many other superstars. They have punched their ticket to the main event of WrestleMania.
Hard to argue with another notch in the win column, especially one like that.